Okay, we're ready to begin with Boise State. We have student athletes Katie Isham, Lauren Lenhart, Coach Gordy Presnell. Coach, we can start with you, your comments on today's game.
Disappointing. First half, I thought they controlled the pace and the tempo of the game, and they went a real slow pace and a real physical pace, and so we tried to speed it up a little bit in the second half, and thought we did that and got ourselves back in the game, and so just didn't go our way in the last minute or so, I guess.
Thank you, Coach. Now we'll open up for questions for the student athletes only.
Did you guys feel like you had the same energy that you had the other night coming out, or did you feel a little flat at the beginning of the game?
I mean, I think everybody could tell we were a little flat at the beginning of the game, but I'm really proud of my teammates for coming back in the second half. I thought we played hard, and you know, we made a game of it, and that's what we wanted to do.
Do you want to address that also, Lauren?
I'd agree with Katie. You know, we didn't come out like we had hoped, but battled back in the second half. And, you know, that slow start, we've had a couple of those this season, and we just can't afford to do that.
Over here.
Mark Smith, Albuquerque Journal. Lauren, Portia Torrance, Defensive Player of the Year. She looked like she really had an outstanding game. How much did she adjust what you guys were able to do inside?
Torrance is a great player, very physical. She's fast. She can get around in the block very well. Great rebounder. I mean, she affected us a little bit, just getting in the boards, and we didn't get a boxer out and lost a few O boards that we needed to have.
Katie, if you could take me through the final play, what was called, and I know you ended up with a shot in the lane, and just take me through that.
Well, the original play was set up for Kiana to come off that screen. Kiana is one of our main drivers. She gets to the rim really well. She went, they helped off. She tried to dish off to Lauren, and it was kind of a scramble. And I ended up with the ball in my hands, which is what I wanted. I wanted to take the last shot, and it just, you know, just didn't go in.
Lauren, talk a little bit about, obviously you guys came in this first year at the Mountain West, came in as the number 6 seed, won a game and was one shot away from going to the championship. What did you guys kind of learn and take away from this experience?
I mean, we took a lot. The Mountain West has been a great conference. We've loved being here, and our whole motivation for the whole season has been that dead last. You know, at the very beginning, they picked us 8th, and we were going to make sure we didn't finish late 8th in the conference or in the tournament. But I mean, it's definitely different than the WAC, and we'll be ready next year.
Anything else for our student athletes? Okay, we'll dismiss them at this time. Thank you, ladies. Now take questions for Coach Presnell.
Coach, if you can just talk, I know the start, you guys were obviously flat, but you were able to get out of that. How did you get some energy back in your players and start making shots?
You know, I think I hate to use the word shell-shocked a little bit, just crowd, and because we had competed very well with New Mexico, and but they came out with a lot of enthusiasm and kind of got us on our heels a little bit, and so the only thing we could do at halftime, being down and not scoring, is try to speed the game up and speed the pace up. And one of their deficiencies is their skill level in terms of ball handling, and so we tried to attack them in the full court a little bit and try to speed the game up a little bit.
And then your assessment of the final play. I know what Katie says, it broke down a little bit. Are you happy with the look that you got? And
you know, I'll think about it now for the, you know, next spring or something. But, you know, when you're down 1, I think you attack the basket. But I don't know if I'd attack the basket again, because I have to see the film if we got hit or not. But the play is called cross key, and it's for Kiana, and she gets penetration because she goes left so well. And then Lauren backdoors her player, And so I think we got kind of what we were wanting to get, and I just need to see the film. You know, I can't make any more comments on it, but I hope it was right.
Coach, you referred to a little bit about the crowd. How much did that affect you guys, and was that the most vocal, loud crowd that you guys have played in front of all season?
Yeah, I guess so. We played them down at the pit, but we were ahead so far all the time that it would kind of neutralize the crowd, and this time they have improved. I think tribute to their head coach. They've improved. Their long and their length bothered us. Like I said, I've never heard of 12 block shots or whatever it was, and so I need to take a look at the film and see if those are blocks. But I think she's done a nice job with them. She's getting it better, and their length bothered us. I know they're not a tall team, but they're tall in places that we're not.
Coach, just overall on the season, guys, no expectations, picked last, and you're one shot away from the championship. Just talk about the year in whole and how it finished up.
I think looking back, it was a positive. It's disappointing. We're 1 point away from, making this jump and having at least a minimum of 500 season, and so that was really disappointing. I'm proud of the seniors. I'm proud of the effort that they played with today. I think it's a conference that we can compete in. We were in every game other than Wyoming drilled us, but hopefully, things are brighter on the horizon.
Anything else? Okay, thank you very much, Coach.